Good morning, dear children. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Yes, you see the picture? In the picture, one boy is there and one bird is there. And the boy is throwing the ball and the bird is trying to catch it. Isn't it? Yeah, it is so. So, can you recognize the bird? Can you name the bird? It is looking like woodpecker, or you can say kingfisher. It is looking like that. A very big beak is there and the body is black. Is it so? Yeah, it is so. So you name this bird? You can see on net also. You can find out the name. And I am going to tell you the name of this bird, and the name of this bird is hornbill. What's the name? Hornbill. Okay. Now see one more picture. Let us see. See. The bird is in a nest and one big cat is there. And the cat is looking very angry. And the cat wanted to eat the bird. And two birds are also there, flying upside. I think they are father and mother, and the little one is in the nest. And he is trying to escape from the cat. But would it be able? I think so. It may not be, it may be. Let us see what happens. Okay, let us start. Let us see what is there. See the next page. Yeah. So our today's lesson is Harold R. Hornbill. Harold R. Hornbill. Harold R. Hornbill. This is a fascinating story about Harold, a pet hornbill. Hornbill is a bird, and it is the story of a pet hornbill whose name is Harold, which the narrator had when he was a little boy. Read about how Harold finds a new home when he falls out of his nest. Okay? Yeah. So, this is the story that has been taken from the book of Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, I want to tell you about the writer. An Indian writer of British descent, Bond is possibly India's best known and most widely read author. He started writing at an early age, and since then, he consistently writing stories that reflects the life in the hill stations of the Himalayas. Bond was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014 in recognition of his contribution to children's literature. This story is also related to a child, and the child who has Harold. Harold is the name of a bird, and the bird is Hornbill. So let us start the story and let us read and find out who is that little bird, what is its name, and was it able to escape itself from the cat, because angry cat was looking at him. So let us see what happened. Now let us start. Harold's mother, see here, Harold's mother, like all good hornbills, was the most careful of wives. Means Harold's mother was a very careful wife. His father was the most easygoing of husbands. Father was very easygoing, means relaxed, not easily worried. The father was very easygoing. In January, long before the flame tree flowered, Harold's father took his wife into a great hole high in the tree trunk. So it is the month of Jan, means the month is very cold, coldest month. So in January, the father took Harold's mother to a great hole that was very much high on the tree trunk. So father took mother there because they were expecting Harold. Yes, that's why they went there. In the weather-beaten hollow, and what was the name of the tree? It's a flame tree. So let us read now. In this weather-beaten hollow, Harold's mother was enclosed within the hole by a sturdy wall of earth, sticks, and dung. So they have made a hole with the help of soil, sticks, and dung, and Harold's mother was enclosed in that. Okay? In the weather-beaten hollow means damaged by the weather, means the weather was very cold at the time, so they made a hole there with the help of soil, sticks, and dung, and the mother was inside the hole. Harold's father left a small hole in the center of this wall to enable him to communicate with his wife whenever he felt like a chat. And a very small hole was left there so that the father Hornbill can talk to Mother Hornbill whenever he wanted to talk. So, well up in the uncomfortable room, Harold's mother was a prisoner for over 2 months. So, mother was there for the 2 months, and it was in her uncomfortable room. During this period, an egg was laid and Harold was born. So, this is the story of the birth of Harold. So, during the period of 2 months, when mother was inside the hole, she laid an egg and the birth of Harold was there. Okay? In his naked boyhood, Harold was no beauty. Naked boyhood means when the bird was very small, Harold. When it was very small, no beauty means it was not beautiful at all. His most promising features was his flaming red bill. Only one thing was very beautiful, and that was its promising feature. What was that? Red bill. Flaming red bill. Matching the blossom of the flame tree, which was now ablaze. And this time the tree was full with blossoms, full with flowers of red color, and his beak was also the same. Whose beak? Harold's. Heralding the summer means it was indicating that summer is coming, so the flowers were there on the tree. He had a stomach that could never be filled, despite the best efforts of his parents, who brought him pieces of jackfruit and berries from the banyan tree. So, what does it mean? It means that the small bird has a very big stomach that was not going to fill any time. All the time he felt hungry and hungry. Parents were doing their best. They brought him pieces of jackfruit, berries from the banyan tree, but every time Harold's want more and more. As he grew bigger, the room became more cramped, and one day his mother burst through the wall. So, as Harold grew bigger, the room was becoming small for both mother and the child, mother and the baby bird. So, the wall of the nest was burst. Spread out her wings and sailed over the tree tops. And mother came out of its hole after a long time, and she was flying to the top of the tree. Her husband was glad to see her about. Husband, who is husband? It is father, Father Hornbill. He was very happy to see his wife. He played with her, expressing his delight with deep gurgles and throaty chuckles. So, these are the sounds made by the birds because they both were very happy. Mother and Father Hornbill were very happy because they met after a long time. So, they played, they enjoyed, they expressed their delight and their feelings. Then they repaired the wall of the nursery so that Harold would not fall out. So, what did they do? They repaired the wall of that nest properly so that Harold can be safe. Harold was quite happy in his cell and felt no urge for freedom. So Harold was very happy in his nest and he didn't want any freedom. He wanted to enjoy in the nest. Then something happened to change the course of his life. But at that time something happened different. And what was that? That has changed his complete life. The life of Harold was completely changed due to that incident. So what was the incident? Let us see on the next page. See here. See. Oh, the same picture has come. I have shown you earlier. A cat is there. And who is inside? It is Harold, a small bird, red beak. And two birds are flying outside. And one big cat is there on the nest. So let us see what happened. One afternoon, he was awakened from his siesta by a loud thumping on the wall. His siesta means a short nap. He was sleeping and he was awakened by his short nap one afternoon by a loud thumping. Means a very loud thumping means very pressure on with when we pat with the hand, that is called thumping on the wall. A sound quite different from that made by his parents. And this sound was quite changed. His parents also made some sound, but that was quite different. And this sound that was coming today of the pressure, with pressure that sound was coming and it was totally different. Soon the wall gave way and there was nothing large and yellow and furry staring at him. And what did he see? That soon the wall gave away means the wall was broken and there was something large and yellow furry staring at him. Large and yellow. An animal, and it was staring at him means looking continuously at him. Not his parents' bill, but the hungry eyes of a civet cat. So what are they? Shining and looking at him angrily. These are the eyes of a cat. A small cat like tree dwelling animal, that is called civet cat. So the eyes were not of his parents, they were the eyes of the cat. Before Harold could be seized, his parents flew at the cat, both roaring lustily and striking out with their great bills. So parents were very much worried, they were very much there and they wanted to save the life of their boy, their child, and they both attacked on the cat. And in the ensuing meal, Harold tumbled out of his nest and landed on our garden path. So, in the noisy fight which followed, the fight that was being held between the cat and the parents, and during the fight, noisy fight, who fell down, who tumbled down, who rolled down, and it was Harold who fell down from the nest and landed on our garden path. Our garden path. Who is saying our? It is the narrator, it is the writer. Before the cat or any other predator could get to him, grandfather picked him up and took him to the sanctuary of the veranda. So, during the fight, the bird fell down, and before anybody can capture the bird, it may be any animal, it may be any bird, big bird, grandfather picked up the bird and took him to the sanctuary of the veranda. Harold had lost some wings, feathers, and did not look as though he would be able to survive on his own, because Harold fell down from the nest to ground, so his wings, feathers were broken, and it was looking that he would not able to survive, means he may die after some time. So we made an enclosure for him in our front veranda. So to look after the bird, we made an enclosure, means an area that was covered for the bird in our front veranda. Then grandfather and I took over the duties of his parents, and now who has become the parents of Harold? It was grandfather and I, means the narrator. Harold had a simple outlook, and once he had got over some early attack of nerves, he began to welcome the approach of people. So the Harold has been described that it was simple outlook, means looking simple, and once he got the attack of nerves, means feeling of an anxiety was there. So he began to welcome the approach of people, means he liked to see the people when they were coming near to him. Grandfather and I meant the arrival of food, and he greeted us with a craning neck, queering open bills. And he has recognized me and the grandfather, the writer and the grandfather, and whenever they both go with the food to him, he made a very good sound and opened its beak. And a loud croaking kaka kiki, fruit, insect or animal food and green leaves were all welcome. Means he was ready to eat all the things. It may be fruit, it may be insect or animal food or green leaves, all were welcome. Means he was ready to eat all the things. We soon dispensed with the enclosure, but Harold made no efforts to go away. He had difficulty flying. We soon dispensed with the enclosure, means we removed the enclosure. We make them away the enclosure after some days. But Harold was not ready to go away. He wanted to live there. He had difficulty flying. In fact, he asserted his tenancy right, at least as far as the veranda was concerned. So, he has made it his right to using a place like a tenant. And what was the place? And the place was veranda. One afternoon, a veranda tea party was suddenly an alarming convulsed by a flash of black and white and noisy flapping. And behold, the last and the only loaf of bread had been seized by Harold and carried off to his perch near the ceiling. So one day it was a loud noise in the veranda because Harold seized. He caught the last piece from the hand and he has taken it to the perch near the ceiling. Ceiling means the roof upside. Harold was not beautiful by Hollywood standard. He had a small body and a large head, but very good natured and friendly. So Harold has been described that it was not a very beautiful bird, but even then it was very good natured, it was very friendly and wanted to play with others. So tomorrow students, it's bye for today. Bye.